Hey there, Heather, ho there, Chef Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another time travel tennis video. We're doing the pre-openers men's tour, the final tournament, qualifying for the Grand Men Tour in New York City. 48 players going for 16 spots to get into the Grand Men Tour. We did the pre-war men's tournament that saw 16 men go to the Grand Men Tour. Now we have to wait for 16 more to come in. Now, unlike the one for the pre-war, the pre-openers allowed me to do 48 men instead of 56. So that means all 48 spots are taken by guys who needed to qualify. You win a tournament, you go to the Tournament of Champions automatically. I had to put in a lot of wild cards. Well, we ended up having 36 winners of a tour, 16 seeds, and then the top, and then 20 more, got 36. So 12 people had to be added in, even though they haven't won a title, but by stats and all that. Every one of the 16 seeds: Ancho Gonzalez, Manuel Santana, Murray Rose, Tony Trafford, Roy Emerson, Marty Mulligan, Andres Olmedo, Pancho Segura, Rod Lavers, Sven Davidson, Butch Buckles, Ken Roswell, Jack Kramer, Yvonne Petra, Travis Roche, and Yaroslav Drobny get a buy into the round of 32. All they need to do, practically, if your seed is to win one match. The others will have to play in what we call wildcard matches. First, we are going to be doing Michael Sangster versus Neil Frazier as a wildcard match. The winner will move on to the next round. Sangster has beaten Frazier once. They both have won a title. Sangster won week 19 in Bristol at the West England Championships. At number 30, he beat Jovanovic Pancho Segura, big win. Falkenberg, and then Jeff Brown in the final. Meanwhile, Neil Frazier from Australia won the Victorian Open in week 38 in Melbourne. At number 37, he beat Hardwick, Fletcher, McKay, and Bill Browry to move on. So Neil Frazier had to win the third last tournament in regulation to get into this tournament. So we'll see what happens.
Quiet please, Fraser to serve. First game.
Well, they say that Frazier might have it, but I think Sangster. Well, I think the betting line's on Frazier because when you serve first, you have a chance. Frazier versus Sangster. We'll see what happens.
15 love. Out. 30 love. 40 love. Out. 40-15. Game, Fraser. First game. $15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Out. 40-15. Out. Game, Sangster. One game all, first set.
Oh, yeah, I gotta play the 10-minute rule in effect. So we do 10 minutes as in game time, and then we will
Love 15.
simulate the rest of the match.
Out. Love 30. Out. Love 40. Out. Game, Sangster. Sangster leads 2 games to 1, first set.
9 minutes, okay. Oh, yeah.
15 love. 30 love. 30-15.
Out.
30 all.
Out.
30-40. Deuce. Advantage, Sangster. Game, Sangster. Sangster leads 3 games to 1, first set.
So, big job by the man Sangster, 3-1. That's autoplay. And it was Sangster, 6-2, 6-4. So Michael Sangster sends Frazier packing. And Sangster will move on to round 2 against Pancho Gonzalez. So he'll have to try to ruin Pancho Gonzalez. Next up, we'll have William Bungert and Kurt Nielsen, Germany versus Denmark. Bungert did not win any tournaments. He got in on merit, he was the first guy to get in on merit. Got to a pair of finals. New South Wales week 37 and then Tokyo week 32. Yeah, Super Tennis round 30. Tokyo Super Tennis. When he got to the final at number 49 against Pancho Segura, but finally Pancho Segura won a trip. He beat Butch Patty, Chuck Young Rushley, and Petro, but lost to Pancho. And then in Sydney, at number 35, he beat Schmidt. He beat Hardwick. He beat Cooper, but Johan Petrov beat him. All that. Kurt Nielsen has a title at the London Championships, week 18. At number 22, he beat Talbert, Maria Osboff, and Barry McKay. And then he beat Drobny. Big win over Yaroslav Drobny to move on to the Tournament of Champions.
Quiet plays Nielsen to serve. First game. Play.
So Bungert and Nielsen.
15 love. 30 love. 30-15. 30 all.
Out.
30-40. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage, Nielsen. Deuce. Advantage, Bunger. Deuce. Advantage, Nielsen.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage, Nielsen. Deuce. Advantage, Bunger. Deuce. Advantage, Nielsen.
Out.
Game, Nielsen. First game.
No, the first game took 10 minutes. Okay, whatever. So after 10 minutes, we will autoplay. And it was Nielsen, 625776. So Bunger can't believe his luck. Kurt Nielsen wins a tight one. It had to go to a tiebreak. So Nielsen will face Murray Rose. Is it Murray Rose? I think it's Murray Rose. Yeah, he'll face Rose. Next up, we have Jan Lechley versus Rex Hartwig. Well, Hartwig has won a title. Lechley, number 61. Everyone's like, this guy's 4-23. How the fuck did he get in? He was the second last guy to get in on merit. Well, the fact was because I think like he kept making tournaments and all that. He kept making tournaments or something. I don't know what the heck happened. Yeah, it's like I think he got in on nationality or something. I don't know. Yeah, 4-23. He lost what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He lost 16 straight matches before in Geneva beating Alan Fox and then losing Ham Richardson. Then he beat Sorolla in Brisbane, losing to Sangster. Then he won twice at Tokyo, beating Lundqvist in Zabit and number 56, but losing to Bungert. I think that's why he got in, because he got quarterfinals. I think they were looking for somebody. Well, nevertheless, he will face Rex Hardwick, who won week 40. So Hardwick, number 32, he beat Sorolla, Hewitt, Bowery, and then Frank Froling to get the last automatic spot. Yeah, so Hardwick got the last automatic spot in the thing by winning a tournament. He beat Froling. He almost botched it. Well, Froling did get in on merit, but yeah, Hardwick trying to do his job.
Quiet, please. Hartwig to
A lot
serve.
of people say
First
Hardwick will
game.
take down Lashley.
Play.
Yeah, it's like that'll be funny if Lashley wins this match.
Out.
15 love.
Out. Out.
30 love. $40 love. Game Hartwig. First game. $15 love. 30 love.
Out.
$40 love. Game Lashley. One game all. First set.
Out.
Love 15. $15 all. 30-15.
Out.
30 all. 40-30. Game Hartwig. Hartwig leads 2 games to 1. First set.
$10. Okay, so the 10-minute rule is in effect. You shall spectate. Right? Know how to play. And Lashley Bells. 7-6, 6-4. Well, Hardwick won. Lashley did fall, but at least Lashley gave up a fight in the first set. But Hardwick won 6-4. So Hardwick will face Roy Emerson in the next round. Our next match will be Budge Patty and Eric Sturgis, two guys. Oh, Sturgis won a match. Budge Patty was one of those on merit, so he will get in against Sturgis. Budge Patty made it with all those semifinals. He did make the final in Brisbane in week 30. Well, this is in New York City. Yeah, in Brisbane, he was number 28. He beat Maria, he beat Brown, Petra, and Fox to face Mervyn Rose and lost to him in 4 sets. That's why Rose got in automatically. Budge Patty did not win another trip. Eric Sturgis, the South African, he won the Grand Prix de Madrid in week 15. At number 21, he beat Talbert, Brown, Kunke, Nielsen, and then Marty Mulligan. No, sorry. Wait, why? Sorry, he won week 10 but lost week 15. Yeah, he lost that. He won Barry over Tony Trabert. I mean, the dude beat Drobny and Trabert just to get this far. Yeah, I think people forgot Sturgis was supposed to be wasn't supposed to win the tournament.
Quiet, please. Sturgis to
They're in New
serve.
York.
First
So
game.
Sturgis is favored
Play.
to beat Budge Patty and move on.
15 love. 15 all. 15 30. 30 all. 30 40. Deuce. 'Advantage, Sturgis. Game, Sturgis. First game. $15 love.
Out.
15 all. 15 30. 30 all. 30 40. Game, Sturgis. Sturgis leads 2 games to love. First set.
Sturgis, 8 minutes.
$15 love. 30 love.
Out.
40 love.
Out.
40 15. Game, Sturgis. Sturgis leads 3 games to love. First set.
So Sturgis looking pretty confident of himself. And why not? 6-2, but Patty tried and almost got him, but a big win for Eric Sturgis today. Sturgis will face Poncho Segura in the Battle of the S's. Now, just to let you know, we will be doing 8 of these wildcard matches today and 8 tomorrow. So the round of 32 matches don't start till Wednesday. So there will be some like periods and all that. Some matches I'm skipping, but that'll be for tomorrow. Next up, we will have Ken Fletcher and Frank Sedgman, battle of Aussies going after each other. Fletcher has not won a tournament, got in on merit, and that merit was getting those semifinals in Montreal and Cincy. In week 24, he beat Anderson, Ospoff, and Fox, but lost to the Frenchman Yvonne Petra, and everyone in Montreal wanted him to win. Sedgman, who has the title, won at Torreo in Valencia. No, Fiorentina, excuse me. He beat Malloy, Pancho Segura, big win for him, then Berglund, Froling, and Marcel Bernard to move on. Sedgman, what can he do?
Quiet, please. Fletcher to serve.
Some
First
say Sedgman
game.
will fall to
Play.
Fletcher. Yeah, well.
Out.
Love 15.
Out.
Love 30. 15, 30.
Out.
30 all. 40, 30. Game, Fletcher. First game. $15 love. 30 love.
Out.
40 love. Game, Sedgman. One game all, first set. Love 15.
Out. Out.
Love 30. Love 40.
Out. Out.
15, 40.
Out. Out.
Game, Sedgman. Sedgman leads 2 games to 1, first set.
The 10-minute rules in effect. So we must autoplay. And it will be Sedgman surviving 6-4, 6-7, 6-3. So Fletcher goes downhill. Sedgman will take on Sven Davidson. Next up, we will have match between Kunke and Ham Richardson. Both have won a tournament, so that's why they got to the tournament champions. Kunke won week 23 at the U.S. clay court in Indy. And number 23, he beat Falkenberg, Fletcher, Drobnies, Pancho, and Olmedo. Ham Richardson won the Swiss indoors in week 31, so he was number 32 when he beat Berglund, Marea, Fraser, Bungert, and then Falkenberg to move on to the final, to move on to the tournament champions.
Quiet, please. Richardson to serve. First
I
game.
would go with Kunke.
Play.
I would go with Kunke to win this match against Richardson, but you never know.
Out.
Love 15.
Out.
$15 all.
Out.
30, 15. 40-15, 40-30, deuce,
Out.
advantage, Richardson,
Out.
game, Richardson, first game,
Out.
love 15,
Out.
15 all, 15-30, 30 all, 30-40,
Out.
deuce, advantage, Kunka, game, Kunka, one game all, first set,
9 minutes. So we have time for one more game.
15 love, 30 love, 30-15, 40-15,
Out.
game, Richardson. Richardson leads 2-1, first set,
Anyway, Richardson up 2-1. Let me take a look at autoplay. And it will be. Oh, it's Kunky. It will be Kunky. 7-5, 3-6, 6-1. Kunky outplays Richardson. So Kunky wins. Well, good thing he won the tournament. Wait, Kunky. Yeah, Kunky won the tournament, right? Yeah. He will now face Rosewall. Our second last match will be Lou Hode versus Marcel Bernard. 21 versus 40. Marcel Bernard, he won in Geneva week 28, close to France, of course. Right, a lot of French friends were there. At number 26, he beat Sarola, Flam, Ospoff, Mervyn Rose, and then Krishnan, the India superstar. Lou Hode. He won in week 7. He was number 11. He beat Barry McKay, upset Manuel Santana. He beat Buckles, and then he beat Treybert and Roche, the two Tonys, to get himself into the Tournament of Champions automatically.
quiet please, Hode to serve,
Bernard.
first
Some say
game,
Hode will
play,
take care of Bernard. We'll see.
love 15, 15 all, 30-15,
Out.
40-15,
Out.
game, Hode, first game,
Out.
15 love, 30 love,
Out. Out.
30-15,
Out.
40-15,
Out.
40-30. Game, Benar. 1 game all, first set. 15 love. 30 love.
Out.
30-15.
Out.
30 all.
Out.
40-30. Game, Ode. Ode leads 2 games to 1, first set.
Well, the 10-minute warning has been done. And it will be Hode winning 6-3, 3-6, 6-3. So Hode takes in Bernard. Next time out. One more match. It will be Krishnan from India versus Ted Schrader from US. Krishnan, one of the 8 guys to actually get in, well, the 12 guys get in by merit. None of the 4 guys before him have won. Krishnan trying to give India some hope. He did get to a final. He got to Geneva. We saw Marcel Bernard lose. Well, he beat Nielsen, Berglund, Froling, and Ham Richardson to get to the final. They faced Schrader, who's won the title, and that was in Montreal at the Players. He was number 29. He beat Osuna. He beat Krishnan in the second round. That's where he had the head-to-head. He beat Jeff and Tom Brown, then faced Yvonne Petra in the final, and beat the Frenchman, taking off a lot of Montreal fans.
Quiet please. Krishnan to serve. First game. Play.
So Krishnan is actually the betting favorite against Schroeder.
15 love.
Out.
30 love.
Out.
30-15.
Out.
40-15. 40-30. Game, Krishnan. First game.
Ten minutes.
Out.
15 love. 15 all.
Out.
15-30.
Out.
30 all.
Out.
40-30. Game, Schroeder. 1 game all, first set. Fifteen love. 15 all. 30-15. 40-15. 40, 30. Deuce.
Out.
Advantage. Krishnan.
Out.
Deuce. Advantage. Krishnan. Game. Krishnan. Krishnan leads 2 games to 1. First set.
Well, 2 games to 1. That's autoplay. And it will be a win for Schrader. No, Schrader loses to Krishnan. A big upset. Schrader had won the first set, but Krishnan wins the last two sets, and Schrader is shocked. He's just been shocked that Ram Krishnan, the 7th last player in, is going to move on to the next round. Krishnan could pull out the upset. Well, Krishnan will have to face Drobny, but hey, Krishnan says, hey, it's at least not Pancho Gonzalez. I might have a chance against Drobny. I think he does. He might have a chance against Drobny and knock him out. But Krishnan will have all of India cheering for him. There are 8 matches tomorrow. So we'll deal with that tomorrow. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.